Welcome everyone. This is Dr. Matt Thomas, and I'll give you a brief tutorial on how to find books and scores using the Pollock Library Catalog. You'll want to start on the portal webpage and log in with your student ID number, and then we'll scroll down to this library link, which is right here. You can also type in the word library in the search box. This will bring us to the Pollock Library Catalog, and we'll be searching for books and media. So we'll click on that. Now, let's say our topic is one of the symphonies of Beethoven. We want to study Beethoven's Symphony No. 6. So I'm going to start by keyword search. We'll just try Beethoven symphonies. So we're looking for scores, recordings, and books. That's what this library resource will give us. So here's a book right at the top, Beethoven Symphonies, 9 Approaches to Art and Ideas. It's a recent book published in 2017, so that might be a good source to start with. We're going to click on that, and there's a full text available online. So if you choose, you can watch it, you can view it at home on your computer. So here's the book. Now let's start by getting the citation, because we'll need to add this source to our bibliography. This is a source we want to look at. So we'll click on citation. And we'll need to select the Chicago style because that's the one that musicology uses. The default is MLA, but we want to click on Chicago, the most recent edition, that's the 17th edition. And you can copy the citation to your clipboard. Then you can go to your bibliography. Here I have a Word document open, and this is simply my research paper citation guide, which is available for us here. So I have a sample. The type of source is a book. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look under the information for book. So I'll Command C to paste that information. So there's my citation, and this will be the bibliography citation. So the first thing you want to do is, after you paste it, is to make sure it's formatted correctly. So it's highlighted here, and we're going to click the ruler and move it over 1/2 inch to indent, and then click and drag the top line back to the edge of the margin. And this creates what's called a hanging indent. That's what we want for our bibliography. And then you choose your font, Garamond font 12. That's fine. That's one I prefer. You can use any other style, but the bibliography needs to be in a 12-point font. Great. So that would be a sample citation bibliography. Let's fix that again. Sometimes you want to get all your sources in there, and then you can format them all at the same time. But I'm just showing you one at a time. Okay, so then we also need to create a footnote citation. So we're going to take that same information. Now, one thing to notice here is that the new version of Chicago style places the year of publication right after the author information. So that's one thing to note. So in the footnote, you have basically the same information, but it's in first last format. So instead of Geck, Martin, it would be Martin Geck, delete the commas, and Stuart Spencer, and then comma. All right, and then we have the title of the book, which is Beethoven Symphonies, 9 Approaches to Art and Ideas, in italics. So I'll hit Command I, or click italicize up there in the toolbar. And I'll change this comma just because it's Slightly irritating. There you go. Looks better. Now the publisher's information you put in parentheses. So we'll have a parentheses at the beginning and a parentheses at the end. And then you have the date of publication here, the city of publication, Chicago, the title of the publisher, the University of Chicago Press, comma, the date of publication, 2017. And then after the parentheses, you'll have the page number. And that's where you'll insert the specific page that you found your information. You'll use the footnote when you're citing a specific page within the body of your paper. The last thing for the footnote is we're going to highlight it and change it to a 10-point font. The footnotes are smaller in font than the bibliography entries. So now this is ready to go, and I can cut and paste this into my paper as I need it, as I'm writing it. So now I have the footnote style citation and the bibliography citation, which goes at the end of the book, at the end of the paper. I'm just going to fix those small formatting things, making sure that the title is italicized. Okay. So that's how to find a book and cite it using the Pollock Library catalog.